Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Navy midshipmen taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulane Green Wave. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Navy midshipman will go on offense first to start this game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that ball.
Back to throw, it's awesome. They're trying to get to it. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Running back goes in motion. Bulls his way forward. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Handoff to the fullback. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Every offensive coordinator will tell you they want to reward the big fella, the fullback, for blocking ad nauseum all the time. But that reward didn't pay off. He gave him the football, he fumbled it. He doesn't get it much anyways, but that's probably going to mean he's not going to get it the rest of the game.
First down here for the offense. Using the quick game. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Dances away from the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Let's see what they've got on second down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The give to the back. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it and still on his feet. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fighting off the defender. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 28. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's awesome. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Pickup of 13. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. Hey, that's a live ball. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bass. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
17-yard line. First down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The snap sets up the throw. Makes the grab. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Navy!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Set to advance on the football.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pitch. On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him.
He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost final play of the half. A big game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really...
Fires the pass, intercepted. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll go to the fullback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Fights off a defender. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Sticks it in his belly. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Yeah, and you failed on 1st and 2nd, but on 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Charlotte.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's good.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you need to know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And Navy will go back on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Discards a man. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. On the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Back to throw. It's awesome. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Navy will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
On second down, he'll let it fly. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's good. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Tulane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to throw, it's awesome. Pulls it in. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Back to the air one more time. He's got it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Big fullback's got it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Runs through the tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Well, it's one thing not to get the touchdown when you get into the red zone, but to turn it over and get nothing, that can be devastating.
Yeah, you just got to know the situation, Reese. You're at least going to try and kick a field goal and take the lead at this juncture of the football game during the 2nd half. But down in the red zone, you just got to do a better job with ball security. That is a missed opportunity for the offense.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to pass. It's awesome. Going for it all. Touchdown, Navy! And they're on top here in overtime.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Navy 21, Tulane 14.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Green Wave! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Number 5, All Man in the end zone.
Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a 2nd OT. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's got his man. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the option, he'll pull it on the read. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll toss it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. A big 3rd down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. They'll run the option. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Puts it right down the boulevard, no sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Go straight ahead. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied. Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win. He'll set up to throw. Getting some heat. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. Trying to power it in. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. They'll run the option. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try is a winner in OT. This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decide in overtime, crushing loss.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.